Alright, so hello everyone, and welcome back to the Pillars of the Earth. I had this one phase of not recording myself because I really didn't like how I look like. Wait, that's not where we're finished. So, yeah, what I wanted to say is that I had this one phase of cutting my hair, dyeing my hair, and I realized that I really don't like how I look like. My hair is too short right now, and it doesn't even go longer than the headset. And my bangs were really short at the time. So thing is that I probably didn't save the game. Yes, I want to load the save game. And I have no idea where I finished. Alright, so I've played through 2 episodes. Because the last save I had was in chapter 12. Now it's the end of chapter 13. I've made the same decisions. I don't want to change how the story goes for me. It's gonna be the last chapter of the book too. The next chapter after I press accept. So the Earl of Shiring attacked us. I'm talking about Will Hamley with his men, and he has murdered around 8 people plus Brother Milius and Brother Arnaldos. I'm not sure if he died because of the attack or something else, but we know that Brother Milius was protecting the saint. That's how he died, I'm guessing, because I've just played through and I've been listening to what the people were saying, and some of them saw him protecting the saint and dying doing so. Also, Tom has died protecting his son, and I think I didn't expect Tom to die at all because he died not even achieving his dream, the dream of his life, building up a cathedral. He also didn't say to his son that he's his dad, which was also like his death was one of the most unexpected for me, at least. I mean, obviously, that can happen in real life as well. I'm just saying, for Tom, that was like his life goal. That's the only thing he saw, and he wanted to, because he buried his wife in the forest, and he wanted this to be he wanted the cathedral to be like a forgiveness for what he did, like leaving the child, leaving his wife in the forest. Maybe because he blamed himself that he couldn't take a good care for her. I think Tom's death was I don't know. I didn't expect that he's gonna die. You were undecided whether Jack should become a novice. William Hamlin killed Tom because he knew Timothy had failed. You calmed Mary with Ellen's herbs instead of prayers. I think that was a good decision. Milius and many others died in the attack of Kingsbridge. I love Ellen as a character, and I'm really curious to know what actually happened to her husband, because it has something to do with the church. That's why she hates it. Maybe it was something like he was not rightfully accused of something, and the church has decided, I don't know if church can do that, but I think the church has decided that that her husband was a witch or something. I don't know. Something similar should be I'm really curious to know, because there were hints. There were hints while Philip was giving the herbs to Mary. There was the situation where Brother Remigius talks about Prior James, the prior Kingsbridge had before Philip became a prior. God, so complicated. And Ellen tells him, you have no idea what kind of a man Prior James was. So I think she knew him. Maybe Prior James had a few bad decisions which influenced her and her husband's life. Alright, the last chapter 14, I don't know how it's called, they will probably have it here. Chapter 14. We need the name. We need the name. Departure. Oh. Departure. 5 days later. I'm guessing after the attack. I mean, after the attack, it's been like 6 days, I think. Okay, so we're playing as Aliena. Talk to Jack. Current location is field outside the Priory. Talk to Jack. Path to the cloister. Can we go there? There's still blood everywhere.
Oh no. They told me Jack was here.
They? Who's they? Okay, sure. In the mill?
Oh.
What happened? I have a bad feeling.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
No. This is bad. This is bad. Oh no! It's good we didn't tell anyone. Maybe we should have told everyone. I've always had this thought in my head, why didn't they tell anybody? I think they should have. I think they should have.
Maybe we should have told everyone while we still could. Maybe there would have been ways to make it last.
This is because he has to become a novice? So what are we doing here? I hear somebody walking, but
Jack!
nobody is opening the
What
door.
is he doing in there?
Just keeps turning, just goes on, as if nothing was wrong. Always flows, just goes on, as if nothing had happened. Anything else? Jack is in there. Have not seen him in days. Need to tell him. Tell him what?
Jack!
Tell him what? Oh god. The door is open? Yikes. No! He's wearing the robes! He's wearing the robes. I mean, like, it's not a bad thing. I'm just like, I mean, it depends on which perspective we're taking here.
Jack.
At least I still have my hair.
So they cannot be together now?
Where can we go from here?
Because he's a novice?
Anywhere we want.
He wants to run away?
What is this?
I told you I had a surprise for you. Remember?
Oh.
This is it.
What is it?
It's a first version of a fulling mill.
It's fulling the cloth all by itself using the motion of the water wheel.
Yes. What do you think?
Oh,
You'll be able to sell even more cloth, not just wool, like you wanted to.
Ah! Oof. I feel like it's coming here. The tears. Oh, yikes. Okay. It is a brilliant invention. I'm not gonna be, like, he seems fine. He doesn't seem depressed or anything. But I think she is. Sorta.
It's a brilliant invention.
His smile, sorta.
It's what I always wanted.
Then why do you look so sad?
Yeah, she's sad. William Hamley. I mean, yeah.
William Hamley.
We will go someplace else then, where he won't find us.
He will find me, wherever I go.
You can't just give up.
I'm not giving up.
So he has all the
And
hopes
I'm not running away.
he doesn't seem to
Because
give up.
I'm not running away. There is something I have to tell you.
No. No, no,
It's
no,
not
no.
what I want to do.
No, no,
It's
no.
what I have to do.
I'll get married to support Richard. We can't meet again, not like this. I wish things were different. I love you. I do. Oh, alright. If somebody tells you, I wish things were different, it's already a bad sign. So we're not gonna say it. She will be getting married. To who? No, I think I know. Alright, so I love you, I do is a good way to start a conversation. I don't think she wants to marry to somebody else except for Jack, but she can't run away either, so it's like she doesn't want to run away, or she can't run away because she alright, let's say this.
Oh, Jack,
What is it?
Yes. What is it? Oh, I can't say it. Alright, let's be honest. I'll have to get married to support Richard. Let's just say it.
I'm getting married to support Richard.
To whom?
Alfred?
It's not important.
It's Alfred, right?
William will burn down anything that I build up. This is the only choice I have.
What do you mean, the only choice?
My husband will pay for Richard's expenses.
Oh, her
It's the
husband.
only way my brother can protect our people.
I will marry you.
Ooh, Jack. No, hide feelings to make clean break? No. Like, no. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. No. Oh my god, I'm gonna have depression after this. Hiding feelings is never a good decision. Hiding feelings, never hide your feelings. Always express your feelings as best of ability you have, even if it's really difficult. Take your time, all the time you want, even for a whole day, but try to express them as best as you can. Hiding feelings is like, as a person who did that in the past, I'm telling you, it's bad. It's not good for your mental state at all. No, I think we should tell him. No, she loves him, I know it. And he loves her too, and he wants to run away with her and marry her and everything. It's just... Okay, sorry.
I love you, Jack. And I always will. But look at yourself. You are a good man, Jack. And
that mean?
monks can't marry.
That's
Then
what I
I
was
will
googling.
stop being a monk.
And what then?
I don't know.
Give him closure. What is closure? And give him hope. Giving somebody hopes is bad. But I don't know what closure means. Like, closure meaning? An act of or process of closing something, especially an institution. An institution? A procedure for ending a debate. Oh, it's like... Oh, from close. I thought it was something else. Closure refers to having a sense of understanding, peace, and accepted. No, we're not accepting it. No, we have to. Right? She can't marry a monk, and he's a monk, and she has to marry somebody else, and he wants to run away with her and marry her. Look, giving somebody hopes is bad. Especially if you can't certainly know that you will do that for them. So if you say, I'll marry you, you will give that person a hope that you will marry in the future sometime in the future. But it will also mean that when you can't achieve it, let's say you break up or something, it means that you have given a person a hope, something to hold on to while you're still there. Hopes are bad. No, hopes are good. Hopes are good. But giving somebody a hope? No, sometimes it can be good as well, I think. Look, I'm giving somebody a hope, but it's not only about me, it's about them also trying and helping me out doing that. Let's say, I want to meet up with you next week. No, not I wanna. I wanna, no, I would want to. I would want to meet up with you next week. That's like, is that giving a hope? I think I'm thinking too much about this. I would want to meet up with you next week, but I'm not sure if I can. But I would want to. That's giving somebody a hope, right? Or like my parents. No, okay. The person has a birthday next week, the weekend, and he would want you to be there, and you're like, I'm going. Like my parents are picking me up, and we're going to a village somewhere next weekend. But I'll try. That's giving a hope, I think. Right? No hopes. God. Okay. So that's it. I'm done. Giving him hope. Maybe.
When this is over, we can meet again.
But not like this.
No, not like this.
Not like what? Huh?
Don't say that.
She's leaving? Just walking away like that? I can't do anything. Except for leave. I don't want to leave here. No, Jack is gonna be freaking depressed. He's gonna be depressed. And she's gonna have to live her life knowing that they couldn't be together. Ah. Ow. Ow, that hurts. that hurts. Even me, it hurts. I'm not even these people. And he has to live the life of knowing that he couldn't be with her. Oh, that he couldn't do anything to be with her. That it wasn't in his possibility to be with her. Okay. I have no other option.
Who is it?
No, Jack.
What?
Who are you going to marry?
I knew it. Okay, no point in lying here as well. No point in lying! You will find out either way. No point in lying. No.
He has steady income from the houses he builds in Shiring and Winchester. And he is a master builder now.
What?
Oh, he's angry, I think. I think he's angry. I think he's pissed. Is pissed a good word to say?
Dear Francis,
Oh, Philip!
I long for the day you can read all the letters I've written. Once, you asked me if I often think of our parents.
I do. I think he does, right? I don't know.
I do. And I often think of the day they were killed. And of how Abbot Peter took us in. Peter raised us and taught us about God. We grew up in the safety of the monastery. Only now have I begun to understand that outside the priory, the killing, continued every single day.
Express doubt that God cares. Express doubt that God exists.
I have come to believe that if God existed, he would not allow all the pain and bloodshed. A few days ago, William Hamley and his men attacked us. Many died by their hand. And among them is Milius. First, I believed I had brought the devil to Kingsbridge, for I thought I had seen him in Lincoln. The last few nights, I did not sleep. I was afraid that in my dreams I might flee from his grasp in blind terror toward the river and drown like Prior James did. But I know this is not the work of the devil, but of man. But then, where is God?
Most of what Abbot Peter taught us was right. What Abbot Peter taught us was wrong. I don't know I don't know what he taught them. I don't know.
Most of what Abbot Peter taught us was wrong. Where is that loving God to protect us? But in one thing, he was absolutely right. For he taught us about living in seclusion, away from sin, away from want, away from the world that turns man against man. I know I blamed you for what happened after we got involved with Bishop Waleran. I do not anymore. But I blame our church and men like Waleran, because they involved themselves in the bloodshed. As Peter taught us, I will go into seclusion. The answers I seek are not out there.
Seclusion.
Maybe I will find them in here. Where are you, Francis?
Put that away!
Stop it immediately!
No, Jack!
No. What happened? Oh my god.
Jack!
Jack! No! This is not what we do!
Ugh, get off me, you freak!
No!
Jack!
Take him away! Lock him up!
He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. What love does to a man, right? He couldn't do it. I'm just glad. I'm just glad he couldn't do it. What I wanted to look out for is the way the description of seclusion. It means a state of being private and away from other people. Seclusion. I've never heard about that word. That's cool. Now I know. Well, they fed me like a dog. Ate anyway. Opening. One fit through there. Not worth trying. Door. Philip locked me in like an animal. I'm no monk. Once I'm out, I'll never come back. Oh? I didn't press on anything though. Ellen?
Jack.
Mother?
The water duct runs right under the cell. Look for a loose stone in the floor. It'll sound hollow.
What? How do you know that?
It will sound Mother said one of the stones would sound hollow. Okay. How would Mother know? Yeah, good question.
I can't just lift it up.
Wait. Maybe take this bowl. I'm really hungry, but I'm not going to beg.
The slab is too heavy to pry out with this.
Maybe with this?
No.
No, okay. Oh, with what can we do it?
Oh, the cracks are too narrow to pry it out with my hands.
I get it. How does it sound?
This could be it.
Could be it. Okay, we just need to find something.
I don't care who's on the other side. I have nothing to say to them. Nothing.
Yeah.
I won't fit through there.
I know.
I don't want anyone to come. I'm done with them.
We're done with them. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it here. I hear it here, but how?
I don't think so.
How can we do it?
The bowl would crack. The slab's too heavy.
What if I get like a small stone?
That's what you get for helping to build walls. They put one right in front of you. Mother was right. It sounds hollow.
Sounds hollow. What about this one? No. Not hollow.
Doesn't sound hollow.
Yeah.
No, I just want to get out, then walk away and never come back.
Where would he go? Where would he go, Jack? Where would you go? We need something like... Need something like a small stone.
This one looks easy to pry out,
Yes.
but not with bare hands.
Okay, let's use a plate maybe. I knew something like this will be the case. I was just looking on the wall first. Okay, we got this one out. Now.
The cracks.
Now.
With that hole, I could lift the slab out.
Yeah. But how would she know? I think her husband, Jack's dad, I'm guessing, was
She was right.
here. I don't know why they show that. Maybe it's like meaning. It's supposed to mean something.
Jack, tell me, was it about Aliena?
Yes. Yes.
I know about you two. I have known for a long time.
And how did you know how to get out of that cell? How did you know?
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief, but he was not. They hanged him, but he was innocent.
How? How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the Priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did. But they caught up with him.
3 men.
They hanged him in Shiring.
Who were those men?
It does not matter. It is all in the past now.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
That is what he told me.
Oh. Who was Jack's father? Inspect. Rumors about Jack's father early summer of 1141. According to Jack's mother, the rumors about his father are true. He really was hanged for theft in Shiring. Yet Ellen claims that Jack Sherberg was no thief. She's convinced that 3 men were responsible for his death. These men gave him a jeweled cup from the Prior of Kingsbridge and later arrested him for theft. Ellen does not want to talk about the men responsible for Jack Sherberg's death. Who were they? The circumstances of how he had come to England and where he had come from remain a mystery even to her.
You want to leave?
What if I have family there? There must be someone who remembers Jack Sherberg, right?
I knew this day would come.
I'm not a monk.
I know.
And I can't work here with
She'll
Alfred.
go to France.
I know. You really love her, don't you, Aliena?
Yes.
You truly are his son, Jack Jackson. This place is too small for you. After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal, then they treat you like one. Do not let them, ever, find your way in the world. And when it leads you back to me, I want to hear lots of new tales.
Of course.
Oh, it's so cute. So
Those that killed your father, the people they killed, will return to haunt them. I promised them.
Wayleran disrespects you.
After all I've done for him.
Why rely on him for salvation? There are many priests, many bishops.
Maybe. But you are not making decisions for me either, Walter. No one is. If the Lord wants me to support Wayleran, he will let me know.
And what if he does not? What then? Will you allow Wayleran to order you around?
holy, that scared me. Back in Kingsbridge. I think I'm gonna have so. What is happening? Oh, okay. Her house. I didn't recognize it. Come on! Come on!
Whew, it's getting cold.
No, not close the door. No. She didn't see him at all. She didn't see him at all. I think she did. Did she? The next morning. It better be... No, I think Jack already left. They're barely making progress. No wonder. Many lost friends and family in the attack. My family needs an emblem, a coat of arms, so we may never forget our purpose. Tom Builder made this house. You need a decent roof, he said.
Lady Aliena,
I'm sorry, are you there?
Yes. Okay, it's Philip. I thought it was somebody else.
Yes?
I'm sorry for disturbing you on an important day like this.
Important day.
But
Oh.
have you by any chance seen Jack since yesterday?
Has something happened?
He's gone. We've been looking for him all morning.
Show your feelings.
He's gone?
Well, yes. And I'm afraid it is my fault. I had him locked away. But in the end, I just punished anger with wrath.
Find him then.
Well, find him then.
I don't
My
think they can
monks
find
are
him.
already trawling the woods. I myself will go to Shiring, while Martha is taking a horse to a cave he used to know.
I don't think they will find him.
Please, don't let this spoil the first day of your marriage, when there should be only reason to rejoice.
They're married already?
Thank you.
So quick? Sure. No. I mean, I thought 3 days later. Okay. Ooh.
You still haven't found him? How long
That's
has
so
it been?
awkward. 3 days.
3 days.
Well, I think he's gone for good. I love him like a brother. But first he tries to kill me.
Guess why?
Then he runs off. Woody and his family's sick.
Are you hungry? I think I'll prepare some food.
Guess why?
Great. I'm starving.
Prepare some food for him. Can he prepare? Can he do it himself? I like Alfred, but I like Jack more. Spices. Spices. There's still a lot of spices left. Good. Good. 2 days later. Oh, no. Did they ever have that?
We've been married for what? A week?
5 days.
5 days.
That's almost a week.
Yes.
Yet we still haven't, you know.
No! We don't have that. We don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want this to work.
No,
but
you don't
I
want
need
that to
time.
work. I don't
It's
want it
alright.
to work. I don't want it to work. I don't want it.
Sometimes you look at me like you think your husband isn't a good man.
He isn't a good man.
But
No!
I am a good man. You'll see.
He's kind and good. He's good, and I like Alfred, but again, I like Jack more, and I wouldn't want them to have that. So, only use it for myself. Okay. Is this what this depression is? Like, they're just days passing by. No wonder many lost friends and family in the attack. They're barely making any progress. I find it hard to focus these days, but little by little I'm making progress. Soon it will be finished. Bedroom. Alfred, wait, what does she think about him? No, I won't brood about him. Not today. Bedroom. I'm glad that he never touched me. Eggs in a basket. Martha brought them over yesterday, the day before. Time passes so fast. I think it's not because the time passes so fast. I think it's just like, I've seen this on the internet. It's like how people describe when they're depressed and when something happens in their life. It's just like, it's like, it's Monday and then it's Friday, and for you it didn't feel like the time passed at all. You still think that it's Monday or like some other day. Doesn't matter. I'm already soaked the wheat and added milk. Finish another pottage for him. Another pottage? Martha brought them. Okay. And I have to cook again. Can we talk to him? Can we
You
talk?
need any help?
You could prepare the meat.
How do I do that?
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I've got it.
Oh. Okay, so we add eggs? Question mark. Where do we get the meat from? 12 days later. Oh god. It's the same thing.
Today, I was thinking about what you and Philip did for our workers when they were afraid that they wouldn't be paid. Offering them coin to make them stay and feel safe. What if I did something similar? How about I could offer them pay in case something happens? Like an insurance. What do you think?
What? That would be very kind.
That would be very kind.
I want to suggest it to the prior tomorrow.
Cool. Good for you.
He said he'd come over around noon tomorrow. Maybe he could eat with us.
Cool.
And you could help me explain the idea. If you want. I think it would be good for you. To do something other than cooking and weaving.
Oh yeah, you
haven't
think?
left the house in 2 weeks.
You think? 17 days. Should we say that?
17 days.
But she keeps the count, though. She keeps the count. I need to save the game. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna play more. I just want to save in case I forget about saving it again. I don't want to play it all over again. But it was a good reminder. Go on. Does anything change? So now I'll be finished. Now I still need to season it. Okay. Alfred, no. I won't brood about him. Not today. Outside.
Where are you going?
Oh, nowhere.
Outside.
I just needed some more herbs for the soup.
Huh? I think everything you need's here.
Can I go outside? Is that a problem? And then he's asking me why. What? You just look. What? Okay. What does it say? Another day, another pottage. I have to make this work. The next day.
Would you like venison with it?
No, thank you. I'm just here to talk.
Ascetic as always, I see.
It just turns more and more into a habit, really.
That's all I need. It's ready to cook. Alfred moved into the other room. He argued I snore too much. Ah, that's so cute. But little by little I'm making progress and it will be finished. The same thing. Outside. I wonder what Jack is doing. How much I miss having my own business. Can I go outside now? No? Okay. Okay, let's talk.
So, you are suggesting that we promise the workers money if the construction is not completed?
Yes, as an insurance. Since the Fleece Fair, they've been quite worried. It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes, especially since they'd know they don't have to finish the cathedral in order to get rich. It sounds to me like we would be tempting them to fail deliberately.
Yeah, kinda.
I hadn't thought about that.
I think Alfred's plan is good. I agree it's a bad idea. Don't be cynical, Philip.
Philip is right. Your plan will only foster greed.
I don't know. I think the idea's good. My workers would know that they would get paid more if they finished the thing.
Oh.
They're not as greedy as you two make them.
Okay.
I
mean,
just
that,
want to ease their minds a bit.
that would make more sense, I think.
Yes, you said that. Your idea shows great compassion, Alfred.
Thank you, Father.
But Lady Aliena is right. Man's heart is cruel and wicked. It'd be only a matter of time till the devils of greed and fraud would find their way into Kingsbridge.
But
that's not the point I wanted to make. I could never promise them coin, because one cannot give what one does not have.
Oh.
Ever since the market collapsed, Kingsbridge is losing more than it earns.
Obviously.
We may even run out before we complete the cathedral.
what? It was my father's dream to build that thing. We must finish it.
Could you build faster, question mark? No, I don't think so. Can
Could
they?
you build faster? Finish it before you run out of money?
Is that an option?
It is. I've seen it done before.
Oh,
I can do it.
okay.
All right. I promise you, I will think about your proposal.
Oh, I think...
milady, your soup.
yeah, I think we burned that soup. Did we? Turn out better this time, I think. Good? August. Oh. God, it's bad. We never slept with each other. Alfred gave up a long time ago. Tom Builder made this house. As if I was still a noble. When was the last time I sat here? Must have been weeks. Maybe even a month. It's growing again. Alfred is working day and night. Outside. Why do I keep them? Outside? What about outside? When was the last time I took a walk? I think that's what... like... Oh wait, we still have the soup. Okay, let's offer it to Martha.
Thank you.
But wait.
I'd never thought that my brother could work so hard.
He's trying to impress me.
But it is impressive, isn't it? I would never have thought. Really. Alfred has changed. He used to be such a bully. He seems really concerned about things now. About Kingsbridge, about you, about your family. I can't wait for you to give me a little nephew or niece.
Oh. We've never had that.
That won't happen.
No?
No.
Oh.
Oh. By the way, I got the blue dye you've been asking for.
Blue
It's
dye.
from a woad merchant in Winchester. Took me some time to find him.
Oh, thank you so much, Martha.
For what?
I guess now I finally have to finish my weaving.
Oh, that.
How's it going?
I'm taking my time.
I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush.
What does Sir Richard think of the idea?
I haven't told him yet.
Oh.
When he comes here, he's mostly interested in coin. But that's the deal. He fights and I pay. It's an endless circle. The coat of arms shall remind us of who we are and where we come from, so we don't end up losing purpose.
Have you decided on an animal yet? You really should have an animal on it.
Animal. Okay, a bear, eagle, lion, fox. I'm choosing fox because red, orange, and Jack has orange hair, red hair. I am sorry. I am
It will
sorry.
sport a fox.
Yeah.
Oh, foxes are smart. I like that.
Not because of that. Not because of that.
Ali, I'm so sorry that I mentioned wanting a niece.
It's okay.
I just thought in the last month that you were, well...
What?
Growing a bit?
Oh, I'm just getting fat. You're not getting fat.
Growing a
You
bit?
forget that there's not a lot for me to do other than sit around and eat.
Then we should take a hike soon. Stretch your legs and get some sunshine.
I'd like that. I would like that a lot. But not today. I need to finish the coat of arms first.
Okay.
Get it done while I still can.
What does that mean? September. Okay, next month. Oh. I didn't have my mouse around. We got it? More? Will we play as Jack, I wonder? Where did he go? France? Got it. She's pregnant! She's pregnant. Oh, pregnant. I can't have Jack's baby. It is Jack's baby. Who else? Oh my god. Yes, she is pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. I'm happy. Good for her. Good for her. But it's Jack, so it's gonna be a problem there, right? She didn't have anything with Alfred, so I don't know. She's pregnant. I'm glad. No, I mean, like, I don't know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I am pregnant. Marrying Alfred was a mistake. Marrying him was a mistake. Yes, totally. Nothing he does pleases me. Alfred is trying his best. Nothing he does pleases me. I'm choosing the worst outcome for my character right now. I tried to be a good wife, question mark? Question mark, question mark? I don't know what to do anymore. I have to keep on going. I don't know what to do anymore.
I don't know what to do anymore. Marrying Alfred was a mistake. I knew it all along, but I saw no other choice. Not if I wanted to stop William Hamley.
So it was
And
her
Alfred
decision?
was the only one promising to help me reclaim my father's inheritance. And ever since we've been married, he's been working deep into the nights to finish the cathedral. And when he's home, he expects nothing in return. Although I can see so much longing in his eyes.
Yeah. I think...
He does whatever he has to do, yet none of it pleases me. Still, I try to be a good wife.
I mean... Obviously, he would want to have...
I made a mistake.
A baby...
And to make things worse...
From her, and...
I am pregnant with your grandchild.
You brought this on yourself. You had the love of your life, but you threw it away.
Ellen, what the hell? I thought she was talking to herself. Do you scorn me for what I did? Okay.
Do you scorn me for what I did?
No more than anyone else. First and foremost, I blame that priest who turned my son into a monk. But you're a very close second.
I will get Jack back.
What if I brought Jack back?
Oh, Aliena. Jack has left England. There's no possible way to find out where he went. I want you to know one thing. Jack loved you. For me, that makes you still family.
Aww.
If you can't have his baby, give it to me.
Oh.
I will raise it far away from this crooked world that had no room for my son.
I don't want to give our child away.
Then you
Our
cannot
child.
stay here. You cannot go on like this.
But I have to. Don't you understand?
She has to. October.
It's finished.
She's
I
pregnant.
want you to wear it when you go to battle.
Wow, big stone.
To remind us of what we are fighting for.
It looks so cute on her. But it's still small, I think.
Huh. Why a fox?
Cause. God, hello! What are you doing here? It's stealthy and cunning. It suits underdogs like us. No, I mean, I chose it because of the color. I thought it's gonna be orange, but it's white. I mean, yeah. How else? How else would they get it? Okay. Stealthy and cunning.
A fox is stealthy and cunning.
Mm.
We can't always be straightforward and noble if we want to survive in this wilderness.
You hear that, Alfred? I'm a fox.
Grow up, Richard. This is important.
Sorry.
How's the war going, by the way?
How was your standing with the king?
How is your standing with the king?
It's getting better and better. The good thing is, William Hamley is turning out to be quite the lousy player.
Oh.
In our last battle, he ran away when things started to get a bit tight.
Oh.
They say he
Ran
was
away.
afraid to die before he settled matters with his mother.
His mother.
His mother?
No one's seen her in years, not since her husband died. But rumor has it she's still alive and joyfully pulling his strings. Mention her to William, and he goes as pale as a sheep. Ali, we are so close, but we need to be careful. We mustn't let our guard down.
Is there anything you need from me, Richard?
Well, a new saddle would be nice.
I'll see to it.
And a horse to put it on, of course. The last one caught quite a few arrows.
Right.
Oh.
I'll be out for a while. I've got some business at the market with Martha.
All right.
Look at the cathedral in the back. It grew. Aliena's coat of arms. Inspect. Aliena's design for a coat of arms serves as an emblem for her family. Each element on a coat of arms is meant to provide unique insight into the history and ideals of the carrier, which is why Aliena chose a fox. They're smart and will always find a solution. That's not why I chose the fox. Tom Builder made this house. Okay, we never slept with each other. Alfred gave up a long time ago. It's finally done. Why did it ever take so long? Now I need to find something new. Richard, he's doing well. We all are. Who would have thought? Alfred, no, I won't brood about him. Not today. Can we talk to him? No. How much I miss having my own business. Alright, let's go outside now.
I can't believe you two have almost done it. You've almost won your father's earldom back.
Oh, don't say that until it's actually happened. I'll see you later in the evening.
What about the
there you are.
The thing? The thing?
I always wondered what it would have been like
thing.
to grow up in a forest.
The stomach, I mean.
Oh, it's cold. Very, very cold. When I was young, I spent a night in Ellen's cave. If it hadn't been for her soup, I would have died for sure.
Martha. There she is, cheerful as a bell, as always. Cathedral, ever since Alfred talked to Philip, they've been working hard. It's almost finished now, beyond the hills. They say more towns are growing out there. Towns like Kingsbridge. Maybe one day I will travel again. It makes me cry right now. That's so where Alan and Jack came from. Can't imagine a life like that. But then, once I couldn't imagine this life either. Sheep pastures. It's getting warmer again. Soon the sheep won't need their wool anymore. Time to get back into business? Riverside. The landing site is for logs and rocks. Maybe we could use it to ship wares too. It would help revive the market. New construction site. Richard urged Alfred to raise a wall to protect us from the Humleys. But first we need new coin to build it.
What kind of soup?
Just some broth. Jack had killed a deer earlier that day, but had let it spoil. So it was just turnips and nuts.
But hunting deer is...
I know. It's punishable by death. Jack never was one for rules and laws.
True.
Right. He was always busy with something, just not with what Tom asked him to do.
Jack? Yes. Yes, he was.
You will be an aunt soon.
What?
But don't tell Alfred. I haven't told him yet.
You still think marrying him was a mistake?
I do.
I do too. But you did it for very good reasons. So, maybe it wasn't a mistake after all. Maybe it will work. Not in a loving way, but more like a partnership. You two seeing eye to each other.
Maybe. But the baby is not...
What was that?
Oh, come on, this damn cathedral! This damn cathedral. March. What? October...
They built it too fast. Like the Babylonians, they sought to be grander than God, and for this we all have to suffer.
Oh, it's because
it was the stone roof. He started building a stone roof. If Papa had still been alive, he would have stopped him.
You're with child? How can you be with child if we never...
My cub is gone and will never return. You threw it all away for a life of lies and a kingdom of dust.
Without a cathedral, my mother will spend an eternity in hell. And by God, I hope you won't suffer the same fate for this. I can't stay. Not without work. And not like this. I'm sorry.
It really is. The hair.
There's no need to cry.
No, I mean, of course it's all bad. Of course it's all bad. I'm just fighting one good thing.
There.
Is it a boy or girl?
We've been crying for far too long now.
So he left her. I'll put him in.
Where do we go from here?
Leave Kingsbridge. Yikes. Are we gonna go look for Jack? Fireplace. It died down. Has been cold for hours. I really should get going. Construction site. It's all in shambles, with no money to rebuild it. Little basket. It's all gone. Can we take the bedroom? The house is all mine again. Alfred left Kingsbridge for good. He left. And we're leaving too. God, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's crazy. Everything is messed up. What will she do with a child alone? A woman traveling by herself with a child.
We will build a cathedral right here, towering high above Shiring. But it will not be a cheap undertaking.
Money is no object. I shall build it for our Lord and my mother, so that the Lord will heal her.
I am sure he will. Ah, yes, there he is.
Who?
We will need a master builder.
My bishop, I think I have the right man.
Oh my god.
My bishop, my name is Alfred Builder.
Go yourself. F yourself. All of you. God damn it. Ah. I think it's a... Oh, she's leaving. Is she gonna go look for Jack? Or... But what about Philip? End of book 2. The Palace of the Earth, showing the Wen chapter 14 departure. You tried to be kind during breakup with Jack. You do not believe God exists. You chose a fox for your coat of arms. You didn't support Alfred's idea to help the workers. In your marriage with Alfred, you grew desperate. You left Kingsbridge for good, and you finished book 2. I wonder if I could have done something else in her marriage with Alfred. Desperate. I mean, she did, didn't she? Honestly, it's messed up. I really want to believe that they can come back, Jack and Aliena, and live happily together in Kingsbridge. I would want to believe that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. The thing is that in the beginning of book 2, maybe like the end of book 1. No, I don't think so. In the beginning of book 2, they had happiness, they had calmness, they had stillness, they had reassurance. The thing is that what really broke it is the attack. Yes, and the fact that Tom died. I think like 80% of this chapter played as Aliena, and I am so I don't know how to describe that. I'm so unhappy. I'm so sad how it turned out for her, because obviously I can understand her intentions of doing what she had to do, marrying a wealthy man who could support her brother Richard on getting his earldom back. I totally understand her. No, I don't think. No, I can understand her. She realized that it wasn't good for her. And I think it wasn't really good for her mental state in general, and the fact that she got pregnant. Like, it would be one thing. Like, he left her because of the baby. Because it wasn't his baby. It's understandable. I can understand Alfred. God, I can't speak. I can't forgive Aliena for what she had to do. No, like, I can. Oh God, I can't. I don't know. Why am I lying to myself? I really didn't like that decision she made. And she realized that herself too. Jack didn't like it either. He told her, let's run away together. I don't have to be a monk. Let's go somewhere. Let's do something together. And she is standing there and talking to him like, it's over. I gotta go. I gotta marry, blah, blah, blah. I think everybody has a choice. But again, if she would do that, if she would have done that, running away with Jack, I mean, then she wouldn't have accomplished the oath that Richard and her gave to their dad. Because I think that was really an important factor for her. That was totally a very important factor for her. And she chose that factor over love because she felt like that was a better decision. She thought, I'm not gonna like run for love. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna let that love go so so my dad can rest in peace, and I can do that for my dad. Like, that I understand. She gave an oath. Richard gave an oath as well. Jack and Aliena for me is like everything. Like they are love for me. Like together. I loved how Jack was for Aliena, that he cared for her a lot. Even like when he became a monk, listen. When he became a monk, he was like, I can just go, I can leave. I don't have to be a monk for you. So he was ready to let go of that responsibility, but she wasn't. You see? She wasn't ready to let go of her responsibility that she had promised to achieve for her dad. I honestly don't like where the series goes at all. Aliena's having a baby. I think Aliena is in such a bad state right now, like mentally, physically, traveling along with a baby, alone, a woman, like on a ship going somewhere. I'm guessing she went out looking for Jack somewhere in Europe. Friends, maybe Ellen told her. But what about everybody else? What about Philip? Well, did you know that Remigius is working for William Humley and Valoran? Because the series are not all about Aliena and Jack. It's just me making it sound like it's all about them. But it's also about Philip, the man of the church who lost his faith. Of course, there are also some decisions I really do not like about Philip. There were things. Don't want to mention it now, but mostly because of me, because of what I told to Bishop Wayland at the time in the book one, in the beginning somewhere when Francis came. Oh my god. What about him? And what about little Jonathan? What about him? Where are all these characters? We already know that Ellen loves and accepts Aliena as she is, because her son loved her and she accepts her as family. She knows she's pregnant and she knows it's Jack's baby. She said first one was Philip she hates, who locked Jack in the cell. And the second person she hates, she said, could be her. She sees her as a family, but also she cannot accept the fact that she chose. Maybe it's like selfish. We're all selfish, and Ellen's only thinking about her child, her Jack, but she does not want to accept the fact that the only reason Aliena did that was for her family, for Richard. With Alfred leaving and working with the Humley, I don't know. Alfred is such a complicated character. I need to have a whole 40-minute video of just me talking about Alfred and how complicated his character is and the choices. Okay, listen. No, I understand why he left Aliena. It's bad. She had somebody else's child. That's still like, you're married and everything. I'm not saying anything, but he could have accepted that child. He could have cared for him, for her. I don't know who it is actually, as his own baby. But a lot of men would leave. Let's be honest. Even if we're talking about like reality, let's say you were in a relationship with a guy, you had sex, and later on your parents decide that you should go marry somebody else. It happens in real life still to this day. It still happens that your parents just decide on your faith for the future, and then they think it will be better for you. You've been with a guy, you got pregnant, but you didn't know about it. But at the time, like back then, for taking Alien and Jack, not much they could do. What did I want to say? Yeah. So you've been with a guy and you got pregnant from that guy, the guy you loved the most, the guy who was like, ooh, for you, like you're like, you saw him as your future husband or something. And then your parents decide that you should go marry another guy. He would most likely leave. It's just, it doesn't happen that often right now, but it still happens. And there are other cases as well. When you've been married to your man for I don't know how long, a long time, let's say 5, 10, 20 years, and then you cheat, you come up with him saying, hey, I'm pregnant and it's not your baby. That guy would most likely leave as well. Also, a lot of cases when a woman got a baby from her first marriage, and then she meets a guy and she tells him, I have a baby, and the guy is like, oh wait, I don't want that. There's been a lot of cases like this. From my part, from my experience, most guys don't care nowadays. I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, not my age people, but like 30, 40. Because, like, my brother, I don't know if I should be telling this, my brother had a baby from another marriage, and he's in a relationship with a woman right now, and she accepts his child as her own, and he accepts her child because she also has a baby from another marriage. He accepts her child as his own. Obviously, they have a lot of conflicts because of it, because they weren't raised like they would want them to be raised as. Okay, I think I'm going too deep into this, deep diving into a relationship. But I'm just saying that I can understand Alfred why he left. I don't know what I would do, honestly. It depends. Also, if, like, let's say Game of Thrones, you've been married to a guy. We're talking about Caitlyn and Ned. Then he comes up to you after the war with somebody else's child, and he's like, "Yeah, that's like my baby." Obviously, that was a lie. We'll let her find out about it in Game of Thrones. But her whole life, she thought it was his baby, and she didn't want to accept Jon Snow. I'm talking about Jon Snow right now, as her own child, and she accepted him as him being there, but she never wanted him to be hers. And there are a lot of scenes and in the books I'm reading right now where she's like, I know it's bad. I realize it's bad, but I just can't. I can't accept him at all. Okay. a lot of thoughts, a lot to think about, but we're going to stop here. Chapter 14, departure, the end of book 2 of Pillars of the Earth. Gonna be uploading today, hopefully. A lot to think about, people. A lot to think about. And let me know what you would do if you would be Alfred in the comments. It's really interesting, I think. Would you accept the baby? Or would you leave? I don't know what I would do personally. I think I don't know. I can't tell you right now, because otherwise I would be lying. It was all for today. If you want to see more of the Pillars of the Earth, please consider liking this video, subscribing on my channel. It was all for today. Thank you everyone who watched to the very end of this video, and I hope we'll see each other in the next one. So thank you for watching, and bye.